I'm just finishing the list for number one really quick. Hold on one second, guys. Just getting this first list done. Hold on to my butts. Why? It's weird. Just finishing updating list here and we'll get started. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. Today I figured out that Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory was on Paramount Plus, and I've been binge watching it. Robin Big is not on there, but Fantasy Factory is, and that's good enough for me. And I forgot how funny it was. This song is kind of going hard right now. All right, I just have. I'm having Nick look at the names for number one because I'm missing one name and we're figuring out who it is. But two is good to go. One will be good to go in a moment. That was the Mario Party song. Do you usually lie to us? No, I don't. I don't know why they make these older shows so hard to watch. And what really sucks is the earlier seasons of it are not formatted for modern TVs. So it's like one third of the TV is just black box. All right, he's figuring out this last name. You were watching the shows prior to it next. What, Robin Big? Hold on one second. I need to turn off this AC. Dude, if you haven't, you missed out because that show was the best. That was like the best show after like Viva La Bam era. All right, we have a new batch of PSA envelopes. I need someone to pick a number 1 to 38. 1 to 38. Number 1. Okay. Get that out of the way quick. Oh boy, he didn't pack these in crazy good order. Oh, for real? Welcome. All right, 26 we'll use for the next break. All right, still finding this last name for number 1, and we can get started. Oh, I mean, it's really easy to figure out whose name it is. Nick is just looking at the report right now. It's probably because I changed the title on it. And it was your name, Mr. Baker. I'm just putting your name in the proper position where it would actually be, so there's no discrepancies on the randomizer. All right, first 2 lists are good to go. Randomizing now. I think you bought that spot like at the end of the night, and I just didn't properly put it down. That's my fault. Easy to fix though. All right, and Ryan, welcome, my friend. Your buddy Brad said it was your first time. How I'm sure he told you how it works, but you get every single card of your type, reverse hollow to the highest rarity. If there's any hollow in the card, you have the type, it's your card. Last hit of the break, whatever type it is, gets the graded card. Well, welcome, my friend. Oh, okay. All right, Chucky. You have a good night, my friend. Well, if he has... Do you guys have Prime in Canada? I feel like you do, right? I feel like Prime is like worldwide at this point. Because then you could sub for free. Cheers, let's get some meat. Happy Monday, everybody. For those of you that hung out in the gaming street last night, you got to witness us stealing another group's car in DayZ, and then I just drove it off and sold it. It's a good time. I'm surprised those snipes didn't hit, but it just happens. Those dudes were moving around too much. Another thing I have to take account of in sniping is if I'm at an upward angle, sniping down. I didn't even think about that. Maybe I would just, what would I even do? I would just, to compensate for that, you can't shoot lower. It would be stupid. I'll have to tell. Whoa. And Ryan, first hit of the break, hits a very rare and one of my favorite alts. Well, welcome, Ryan. I haven't seen this card in like a month. Water. Audrey. Why does my Stream Deck always do this? I have to relog it in every time to use that button. Okay, more water. This first break's already popping off. Mr. Baker, you got trainer. Let's go. Grass. More for Audrey. But yeah, all I've been doing, all I did today was watch Fantasy Factory while, you know, I made breaks and got stuff ready for tonight. It's a very nice stack of Destin Rivals. Temporal's giving us some too. More for Ryan. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. I did add a break number 3 to the website as well. Caesar Steel. I don't know why they randomly have one show and then not another show. It really aggravates me on these streaming websites or platforms. And you didn't watch Fantasy Factory either, Mr. Baker? Dude, that's one of the funniest quotes that I love is from Fantasy Factory, where he's like, he was talking to his cousin who has an office in the factory, and he's like, "Well, I got 2 dogs, man. We got to get you something." And he's like, "You got me mice." And he's like, "Yeah, a couple of meese." Look at that. Merida. Electric having a little day too. Ryan's popping off. In his first break, no less. No shot he gets the slab too, right? Feeling Zekrom? I already know, dude. We're getting 3rd Zekrom before anything else. So help me, if another Victini gets pulled before the Zekrom, I'm throwing it out. We're starting over. I'm just kidding. Obviously, whoever gets it is going to get their Victini. Here's a thought for Double or Nothing, right? What's your guys' understanding of Double or Nothing? Because I feel like people's understanding of it varies. You make a wager with somebody else, you lose. double or nothing. So it's the growing up, it was my understanding that that person won whatever wager it was, and then you're going to make another wager for double. But apparently, other people have said it's the person wins again, or if you win, you don't have to pay it. That's the second way. Well, your boy's popping off. His first hit was this. Your brain hurts? Okay. Double or nothing. So me and you make a bet, Undead, for money. You lose and say double or nothing. Is the outcome just a whole new bet for double the amount of money for whoever wins? Or is it I get to win again versus if you win, you don't have to pay it? It can't be both. It's either or. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I read that incorrectly. Okay, so my understanding was the other way. Where it's another wager for double the amount that it was before. Electric and dark. Bro, your boy is literally like 90% of this break right now. You've lost enough. I wonder if that's a regional thing though. Because I feel like growing up, it was always the way that I was just saying. He's doing Canada very proud. Dark again. Ooh, and a Leafeon. So last hit is grass right now. It went from trainer to grass. And trainer once more. Uh-oh, Mr. Baker. Mr. Baker potentially with a snipe, dude. There's a lot of packs on the table, though. But he is carrying the torch for now. Still carrying it. Fighting. Fighting takes it back, which is also Ryan. I mean, it's going to go to whoever it goes to. I don't know what comes out of these packs, and I don't even know what's in the envelope. I'm just here figuring it out. You guys give me purpose. Colorless. Superhoods grabbing the torch. Still colorless. Scratch that. That's a Master Ball. Electric. Ryan takes it back. Ryan just keeps on taking it, dude. Will he hold it until the end, though? Still electric. Last pack magic. And he takes it back from himself. And Ryan has an insane first break. Maybe one of the best I've ever seen. Gets a crazy alt that I've not pulled in a while. One of my favorites. And he gets the graded card. So, welcome to the family, Ryan. You can thank your boy Brad. You better give him something. I mean, it's only right, dude. If it wasn't for you, you wouldn't be getting all this stuff right now. Yo! Gem Mint 10 Lost Origin Aerodactyl. That's fine. You can do that. It'll just be the same break, but with you two guys. Very nice. That Nidoking is one of my favorite cards. It's a gorgeous card. It's got a certain pop that like I feel like the other cards in the set don't have as much of it. Like when you look at that card, you're like, All right, number 2 is good to go. That timer ball, hello. I like that. That's a big brain play. Do you count it, like, the seconds before you use it? 26 was picked for this break. TEF. Temporal? No. Dude, I hate Pokemon that abbreviates with 3 letters and it makes no sense. Not Tempest. I would guess Temporal, but that doesn't make any sense. The way Pokemon abbreviates makes me want to, like, cause, like, minor, like, damage in my house. Like spill like a jar of M&Ms or something. Nothing too major, but like enough to like make me do something like that. Burning Shadows, bus. Why? BS. Burning Shadows. But no, bus, because we have to use the second letter. And what you doing, Caspri? See you in here catching Pokemans. I didn't say they would spill onto the floor, just the counter. Whenever I get done like live streaming, Luna sleeps upstairs. As soon as I open the fridge, I just hear dum. Immediately comes downstairs. She's like, "Hello, where's my payment now? Where's my cut?" They got a new water bowl that like is like a fountain, like circulates the water. It's nice because we only have to fill it up like once a week. Good luck, everybody. What, as soon as the dog hears the microwave, it'll come down? Fighting's the first hit. Dominic. So the first slab was a Gem Mint 10 Hyper Gyarados. That definitely sets the tone for what could potentially be in here. Oh, this isn't coming to check out what I'm eating. She wants payment. She's like, "All right, I'm here. Like, where's my cut of the food? Because I'm not leaving until you give me some." Grass? Absolutely, blood. My boy Dom. Here's the thing, Shot Rod. Grass, pretty good spot. Grass has won a lot of slabs and gotten a lot of hits. So it ain't a bad problem. At least you get multiple spots, though, because then it insulates you from just getting grass every time, because as soon as you speak it into existence, that's when you're going to keep getting grass. But for the sake of variety, I get it. But I have no control over the randomizing. That's pretty nuts. If you think about it, if you actually do the math on it, right? It's a list of names, list of types. To land your name is 1 in 10. To land next to it is also a 1 in 10. So it's like 1 in 100, I think. You like grass when it's green? That's true. seeing is that it's always green. You always like grass. I see what you did there, John. John, you're a bit of a scholar, huh? I think the odds change because you have 4. Or 2. Sorry, not 4. You said 4 for 4 breaks. 2 spots, though. So what? That would cut the odds in half? Or 1/4, I think. Because it's one side. People say, no, it's 1 in 10. It's not 1 in 10. You're randomizing a list of names and a list of types. So it's 2 instances. They have to line up. Your grass isn't green? You gotta water it then. A couple of years ago, I've had to water the grass. This past couple of years, not so much. Gyarados. You hear grass is greener on the other side? It's a matter of perspective. Because you could get to the other side, and it looked green from your side, but it was because you were looking through a window that was green. You know what I'm saying? You call BS. Burning Shadows? Burning Shadows is a good set. You should call it. That is an alt for electric. Devin. There you go. I think Devin's a newcomer too. Welcome all the newcomers. The Fido. I also firmly believe that this is a horrifying Pokemon card because she is in fact, or it is in fact, like a dog that is a pastry, and then all these dead like that's probably her family in there that people are just eating. You ever think about that? Kind of messed up. She's saying hi to her ancestors. Honestly, now that you talked in chat, I remember your name. Like, seeing your, like, Twitch name. A lot of my memory, like, I'll remember people's names when they buy in sometimes. But the Twitch name is what I really remember. Oh my gosh, that's a big hit. Welcome back. That is not easy to pull. Yeah, for sure. Welcome back. You're always welcome. People, you know, sometimes they get out of it, then they come back, and I'm still here. I don't plan on going anywhere. My war with these packs is never ending. It's eternal. The first of our ancestors to fight this battle. I mean, 5 years ago, dude. This long. Did you see that meme I posted in Discord? It was like how many years, like the Pokemon Go craze, like when it started, how long ago it was. Hold on, I see it. which doesn't make any sense because it's still showing as my connection is solid. Okay, I think it fixed itself. Doesn't matter because I think in the next couple weeks they're going to start installing, like, I could have like fiber ran to my house finally. If it's laggy for a second, we're just going to fight through it. I'll never have to hear another excuse from this second-rate internet service provider because fiber could be running at 25% and still be faster than any internet that's not fiber. It makes me happy because I know that's it. I like dropped a hint to the customer service person on the phone, and they're like, "Well, it's not always better." I'm like, "It's always better. I've done my homework. I probably know more than you." But thank you for that. Thank you for trying to fight for my business by like trying to like Jedi mind tricks me that fiber isn't better. Well, it has to be offered in your area. That's what I was waiting for. Right now anything that's not fiber is like basically like caveman era. It's hilarious. And if these companies don't want to shekel up and run the fiber, they're not going to get my business. Bye-bye. Have I tried eating Cheerios? At a young age, but once I was able to make decisions for myself about my favorite cereal, Cheerios wasn't on even the top 20, I would say. Oh, I would recommend you get it immediately because it's probably even cheaper than what you're paying now. These scam companies that have been around providing lackluster internet and not updating it, they're all going to have a very rude awakening. They're going to lose like 90% of their business. You're talking about like a different type of fiber. I'm talking about like fibre. You know what I'm saying? That's colorless, by the way. Master Ball's electric. Still not a good enough reason. Because they jacked up the prices after like the first year of the bundle anyway. I'm telling you, once you've experienced fiber, I've experienced fiber not in my house but someone else's. I was like, this is the ideal situation. This is the future. Not even the future, it's what everyone should have as like a default. Not this Stone Age crap that they don't want to shell up to replace. These companies making billions of dollars don't want to just spend 20 grand to run fiber and then still have billions. They deserve to go out of business. Electric is still the last set. Going to water now. That's like the standard for a lot of people. And they're not going to notice how bad it actually is until you got a couple things running in the house. It's not going to fly anymore. Like, people pay attention now. People need the internet to, like, work properly. I know I do. Last pack magic. Steel snipes the slab. Frankie, the slab is yours. Let's see what he gets. Still a good break overall, though. I did add up a break number 3. Caitlin, full art trainer from Chilling Reign, 8. Gorgeous trainer from Chilling. The Chilling trainers don't grade that well, I guess. Still gorgeous. All right, let's go over these hits. I haven't seen the fiber guys out there. I think they might have finished, to be honest, so they're right on track. I think like the individual companies now have to do the hookups. All right, how are we looking for number 3, ladies and gentlemen? Ice cream time? Dude, that blue Cookie Monster ice cream that I found at a local shop is still my favorite right now. That or, what is it, Blue Moon? You'll trade me feet pics for all 10 spots if they're still there? Are you going to show ankle too? It's tempting. I could never put my finger on what the flavor was, and it's because it's a mix of everything. I thought it tasted like pistachio. All right, it looks like the third one is going to move to Wednesday, which is fine. I'm okay with it. We had a nice start to this week. First 2 breaks were very good. Number 3 will be Wednesday, along with the last. There'll be 2 more beyond that, so there'll be 3 total breaks of this configuration before I switch it up for Friday. But other than that, guys, love you. You're all beautiful. Gaming channel tomorrow. I gotta get on a on a rampage. I think a lot of new people join the server. We're going to find them. But love you guys. Have a good rest of your night.